Hello everybody, it's Julie. I'm here with Camila, the vizsla. She goes home in just a couple days and she is completely off-leash trained. We trained her brother, Canelo, another vizsla, a couple years ago, and he's off-leash trained. So when they got Camila, they signed her up immediately so they can have two dogs. They never have to worry about them running away, pulling on the leash, or needing a leash to be outside. They can now enjoy walks with her, no pulling. They can take them hiking, camping, to the beach, and never have to worry that they're gonna run off. So I'm doing my entire walk with her this morning without a leash because all of our training is on e-collar, which means I'm never gonna have to restrain her or pull her or drag her. The heel position is next to and slightly behind my left leg. Picture an imaginary circle right here where her head is. If it moves out of that position, that's when we can tap our tone button. She's trained that when she hears the tone to come back to my leg. She's doing so good. So if you look down while you're walking your dog in heel, it should look like this. This is literally the opposite of how she came in. She came in wild, very vocal, screamed in protest, even at her owners before she even came here. Would never listen. Maybe give her a half a second for a treat. But it was definitely not reliable. She's doing great. So I feel like I could walk her for miles like this. 6 months old. Let's see what happens if I stop. Good. If I stop, she stops. I love that. She puts herself into a sit. Oh, good girl. You are so pretty. Good girl. Let's see if I can tell her stay and walk away. Good girl. See, that praise means so much to her. Stay. And then let's see if I can walk away. So that is such huge improvement. I can't even begin to tell you from drop off. She was basically constantly moving, constantly lunging all over the place. You told her stay and it was like she didn't even hear you. Her owners actually questioned whether or not she had a learning disability because of how slow she was to pick things up. Basic concepts. But like all dogs, they all get there. So now we have a way to control movement via the stay. If we have a way to control our dog's movement when we need it, that means we can take them anywhere and enjoy them more. Good girl, 6 months old, off leash with me outside today. What a good girl. She has made a complete turnaround. I love it. Good girl. All right, let's do a recall here. The recall is getting your dog to you from wherever they may be. We use the tone button on the e-collar. You can use the verbal, but the tone is the most important. You're gonna tap your tone a couple times and then big praise when they come running to you. Come, good girl. Right to me, bam, right in front of me. Good girl. Notice she comes and stays. She doesn't come and jump on me. She doesn't run past me, and she doesn't get halfway to me and then run away again. Good, she puts herself into a sit. Now let me show you how I get her into the walk. If you want to take her on a walk, you're going to tap the tone button right here, say heel, and start walking. Heel, tap the tone a couple times, and there she is, right in that heel spot. Perfect. Let's give her a break. So we stop. We don't want to tell our dogs break in the middle of the walk. Okay, good. We always want to distinguish it by putting a stay in between. Stay. Good girl. Break. Good girl.